I'm Tree and this is Stitchless TV. This is another Vlogmas video where we're talking about sustainable Christmas gift ideas. Now I'm really digging deep into the archive with this one because, do you remember this? Do you remember, oh my goodness, do you remember our Russian fur hat video with upcycled vintage scarf for the lining? Well, I don't think you've seen the part of the video from when I went to be interviewed on the Joe Good show at the BBC, on BBC Radio, not TV. And I made her one of these hats. And because it's embedded in the video, I bet loads of you have missed it. So I'm going to show you that. But first of all, let me show you this, or these. So I don't know that I suit these hats very well, and I do actually think this one's quite small, especially with my ponytail. But this style of hat, so that one I think I call a 60s hat. I'll put that back on again. So this one I refer to as being like a, oh, it's quite nice, I quite like it now, a 60s hat. And it's made up of, well, kind of like segments of an orange, but then they don't go in again. They just start up there, they come out, and then they carry on straight, and they become the facing inside. So if you want to watch this video, it's called How to Sew a 60s Faux Fur Hat. But the one that I made for the Joe Good show, I'm looking in the wrong place, aren't I? The one that I made for the Joe Good show was more Russian-y, like this. But I'm going to have to undo my ponytail. Oh, you'll see my hair. Oh, my hair looks terrible. I've got lots of, oh, I look terrible. I look like a rock star. Oh, okay, let's do it. And it's staticky. So, oh dear. So, stop looking at myself. So, for some people, I don't know, this is a great present, isn't it? And I bet you've got leftover faux fur lying around in your stash, some scraps of it that you could use up. Or if you've got like old fur scarves and accessories, this would make a great sustainable Christmas gift. So you can watch our tutorial on how to make a Russian hat, faux fur hat, Russian style, or, oh, sorry, I can see myself in the screen on the right, or watch this video clip. Now I am actually wearing a really horrible nightie in this video because I only had, I don't know how long it was, like 45 minutes or something, to make the presenter of the radio show one of these, or these, I think it might be in this, faux fur hats. And I thought, oh, I'll turn it into a video. So this is it. So this is the other side of Stitchless TV. I've got my nightie on, even though it's sort of 10:30, because I'm going on BBC Radio London today. And whenever I go on, I do like to make something for the presenter, Joe Good. So I'm going to try and make this Russian fake fur hat in not half an hour, but 15 minutes. So off we go. I might need to speed up this bit. So I'm sewing the crown, but on the crown first I am putting a Liberated by Stitchless TV label, and hopefully it's in the centre. So So I'm doing that thing of overcomplicating it and using ridiculous fabric for the lining. Right, that's label on. Now I'm going to have to stay stitch around the edge because I've got this silly frilly stuff going on, so let's do that. Oh, I hope you can't see my hairy legs. So I used to have a regular sewing slot on BBC Radio London when she had the Late Show. Right, I've done that stay stitch now. Oh look, I might just trap that in. There we go. But remember, you don't need to do a stay stitch. It's only for crazy people with crazy fabric, alright? Okay, Russian hat. Got a strip. That's about 2 inches bigger than the circumference of my head. Pushing the pile in, and I'm going to use a zigzag stitch. Medium size zigzag stitch, and only sewing on the edge. Right, when you've done that, it will look like that. And the right side, look at that. That's why we cut the fur of the blade and zigzag on the edge, so that we get all the pile just coming over the seam, so it's like magic and it hides it. Right, I need notches, and oh, I've done them. I need to mark out where halfway is and where the quarters are, but I've got to do it on the crown as well. Oh, I've done it on the crown, brilliant. Right, so this isn't a tutorial, this is you just watching me get ready to go on the radio. Right, I've got to decide which is the front. So I've got the pile going that way, so I guess that's the front. So I'm going to put it right sides together with my notch. It signifies the front, so I'm matching up the notch. And then I'm doing zigzag stitch, the same as I did a minute ago, matching up my notches as I go. Now I find it easier to have the circle crown on the top, like that. Zigzag. Really, oh, I've got to turn this the right way around, actually, or inside out. Really pushing in that pile, so important, as I match up my notches and go all the way round. Okay, so I've gone all the way around. Now if it's too big or too small, you can sort of squidge it in, yeah? You can sort of ease things around. But let's have a look. It's a bit of a crazy hat. Okay, so the idea is that we fold that side, the bit, you know, the bit that goes around your head, whatever you call that. We fold that in, so, let's see, so hopefully it will look a bit like a Russian hat. Oh, I'm really running out of time now. I'm going to start at the back when I do the lining, but the important thing is that you leave about 10 centimetre gap so you can turn the hat through. So matching up notches again, so I'm starting at the back, pushing the fur in, except this time straight stitch, alright, quite a large straight stitch. Let's go. 10 centimetre gap, pushing everything in, lining up your notches, and you should be fine. Okay, turn it the right way round. Looks like a complete mess, but it won't in a minute. Whew. Now you're going to want me to try this on, aren't you? Right, you can't see inside very well, but inside there is all this kind of frilly sort of stuff. Can you see that? I'm going to try it on and then I'll show you, but I've got to stitch up that little hole. Well, this is actually going to be her hat, I think, hopefully. But I don't know, I might wear it going there. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, wish me luck. See you later. So I hope you enjoyed that and my very static hair. Comment below and tell me, is this good enough as a kind of Vlogmas video? Are you feeling cheated? Because I'm in including some archive footage. Anyway, which one do you prefer? The 60s faux fur hat or the Russian hat? But when you make the Russian hat, make it a bit bigger. So I think I probably measured my head exactly, but I would say measure your head and add something like 3 or 4 centimeters, like an inch and a half, because you know you want it to be a little bit big, don't you? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I've got to do another one now, don't I? So there'll be another Vlogmas thing tomorrow. I hope to try and keep it engaging. And oh, that's ridiculous. I mean, this is the other extreme, because look, this is really, really big. Yeah. And we're keeping a thread of sustainable Christmas gifts as our theme. Bye!